the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
All right, bro. Let's get back. Let's get back, bro.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win.
One thing I want to do is
just a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag out to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break up much more yardage after the catch. It's still an effective game, nonetheless.
Well, there's play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Herbert, quick pass out wide. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown LA. So let's see, that was 3rd and 2. They hit the short pass, having the first down. He said, well, let's get a little more than the first down, all the way into the end zone.
And I know this is the NFL, and 3rd and 2 isn't necessarily a rundown. I think most of the time you play it as a passing down, but you can disguise it a little bit, right? You can show heavy run formation, make it look that way, and still throw the football effectively, as we just saw there. And he's still running, isn't he?
He stopped now, and he got 6 points for it. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Thought we seen only him, but it's alright.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 22. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. On play action, Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll get this up to about the 44. The Texans at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mills to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 3 yards to pick up there.
Nico Collins with the Houston first down, something he did 22 times as a rookie for the Texans. Back here as a starter. Hopes that last year's 446 yards are just a floor of what he can do.
Pierce now up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
I'm just saying.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Mills.
John, oh my gosh, Mechie.
19 yards on the pickup there. Now 1st and goal.
Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond to hit back? And we're trying to do exactly that.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Once more, it's Pierce. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
There's just no way. But then again, this isn't a great one. So
line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mills.
What a catch. Who's that, Dorset?
Touchdown, Houston. Philip Dorset, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
3 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's why I say awareness is key. That is insane, bro. Don't the turnover.
7-7, our score after 1.
Calls a fumble, don't get the turnover. It's tough.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Herbert off of play action. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him on the edges, as we just saw him do there, because he looks like a wide receiver where he goes about his business.
230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down, and then some.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. This is swung out to Eckler. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. To the air again, Herbert.
Oh my
He'll get
God,
8
I
on
need
the
that
scramble
animation.
there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Come
I
on.
do think it's fair to say they were caught off
I need
guard
that
a little bit when they
animation,
decided not
bro.
to throw it on 1st down. But give them
Oh
credit, they
my
recovered in
God.
time to deny him the 1st down yardage.
I'm
But it's
just
only
getting
2nd and
cheated right
short.
now.
So that
I
run
need
is still
the
likely
freaking
to
animation.
lead to a new set of downs.
Like, why wouldn't the animation work right?
Play action. It's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Seriously, it really is.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 16.
That's
11
really
more
what it is.
yards there.
It's a
This
bullshit ass
methodical
drive.
drive continues.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play. But again, I give him credit. Going up on the tip and catching that one.
Stayed with it, made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip, but used his size. I mean, tight ends going up and getting it, sometimes it can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put the best product out there?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers involved in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mills throw, taken in there by Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Mills. Flush to his right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mills. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Truly.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Mills. On a slant, here's Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn up the
I'm not gonna lie, that's also said. Cooks even mentioned they're not catching that shit. That shit was quick.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On 2nd and 12, Mills. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Only able to gain a couple there, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here comes Carter. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Caught by Allen. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He'll get this to Eckler.
Why is it
and down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket.
I don't get it, bro.
Yardage there on the
Why
catch.
wouldn't I turn into
A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
2nd down and goal. Herbert
Come on.
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5,
Exactly what we need.
Exactly what we need. For the Texans TV.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown. Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately, could wind up costing him the ball game.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they have to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion as well. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw as well.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
I'm not mad at
Texans
that.
offense ready to go here for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
You gotta see the
And
block.
old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage
This looks
here on
like a
this
cover
drive.
2. I'm not sure.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mills.
Didn't like it. Didn't like what I seen.
And seeing nowhere to
Didn't like what I
throw, he
seen.
chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the
No,
surprise in your
unfortunately,
face there,
yeah.
partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this
Didn't like
entire
what I
game.
seen.
He has percentage
Yeah,
completion-wise
that was-
way up. Not that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 3 quarters in the books. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Jordan. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mills to the air again. And Cooks hands it over the middle. Mills to Cooks there, and that connection good for a Houston first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Come on, Nico. I'm going to throw it.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, it's Mills. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it.
Way to get there.
And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Just get the yard.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, not too sure if I would have called time out here.
Second and 9 from the 44. Here's Mills. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. 2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12.
Great. Keep being great.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
It's actually been a whole fucking game, bro.
From his own end zone, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say,
and this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Here's the catch. Got to catch in that spot.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Herbert going to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Herbert.
Come on.
On a bad
Talk to me.
for a poor throw. It's
Talk to me,
intercepted.
man. Good stuff, Cam.
And they're going to be set
Good
up
stuff,
in the end
Cam.
zone, right around the 17-yard line.
Talk to me.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said when we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown! Damian Pierce from 17 yards out. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves and get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and real.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Actually get away. My quarterback.
So Houston going to carry with the victory. And it was the defense already made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shot.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought that would be the last points of the game?
No, I mean, second hefty adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
We did our thing.
So for the Texans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they fall to defeat for the second time this season. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Davis Mills had 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Daniels up to a touchdown. Dang. Oh my gosh, we would hit our goal. But it's your boy Ace, man. I'm finna be out. I just want to see who we play. Who we play next week? We play the Jags next week. Then after that, we got the bye week. Let's check the quarterback check-ins. Yeah, we didn't get it, but it's okay. It's alright. We still got 2,500 XP, so I'm with that. We're 3-1, going against the 1-2 Jaguars. So be here for that. I think we played Jaguars week 1 or something. No, we played Colts week 1. So you'll get a first look at the Jags. I'll get a first look at the Jags. So yeah, you'll see me week 5, and after Jags, you'll see me again against the Oakland Raiders. So this is your boy Ace, man. I'm